This is the last day of tour, Saturday. The worst day in terms of, workload and schedule. It's noon right now, a little past noon. I woke up a couple hours ago, very low sleep, finished extremely late last night with clients. Did some work, showered, got ready, packed everything, and I'm now heading out to set up the room for the event that starts at 2, that goes all the way until 9:30, just straight nonstop seminar, nonstop talking. Then have about a 30-minute break up until 10 or so when I meet clients, and then it's all out, all night again, probably till 3, 4 a.m. Come back here, pack everything up, get a few hours sleep, and bounce out to the airport. And I'm off to Switzerland after this for a little, half time off, half working on a new product. So that's today, just pretty much nonstop until tomorrow when I land in Switzerland. Be present to the moment. You're bringing one now?
Yeah.
Conscious is everything you're aware of right now. Subconscious is everything you're not aware of. Simple as that. Right now, you're aware of me talking, you're aware of you're in the room, etc., etc. If I ask you, what did you eat for lunch yesterday? Now you're aware of it, but it was in your subconscious. If you're aware of everything, your brain would explode. If you were aware right now consciously of your breaths, of your body temperature, of your heart rate, etc., you would not function in this world. So you have things like memories, things that are automatic, autopilot, habits, so on and so forth, as well as all the shit you hate about yourself and you don't like about yourself. Like the trash can of your mind, if you will. And in there, there's all the stuff you think is bad about you. Okay, so for example, say, let's just link it to girls. Say you're as a kid and you're 5 years old, and say you like a girl. Okay, and I remember probably everyone can relate. I can relate. You like a girl. What happens if you're a kid and you like a girl and everyone finds out? They mock you. They make fun of you for liking a girl. You're shamed for liking a girl. And very fast you're like, oh shit, I don't want to experience this. Let's hide this. And let's not let anyone ever know that I like a girl. No? Do you guys ever have that? Are you ever mocked for liking a girl? Yeah. Okay. All of us. So we're taught oh shit, the part of me that likes a girl, let's put it down here. Let's put it out of sight. Let's disown it. This is not part of me. Let's never show anyone. This is our dirty little secret that we like girls. This is why it's so hard to be clear in your intent. This is why we need to do things to be man to woman. Because we've hidden that part. We're like, fuck this. So that's just one example. Another one is, say you're a little too loud as a kid. People are like, shut the fuck up. You're like, well, it's not okay for me to be loud. So you put loud down here. If you state your opinion and you're actually real, nope, that's not good. Okay, well, let's not fully be real. I got to hide this aspect of me. And you start developing your ego. If different emotions are bad, like say you get upset as a kid and your parents like, don't get mad. Or as a guy, here's another one, don't be a pussy. You feel a little sad, don't be a pussy, man up. Oh shit, well, I can never feel sad. I can never be afraid. I can never feel anxious, so on and so forth. And you just keep shoving it down there. Okay? Now, because of this, a few things happen. On one hand, this shit doesn't go away. It's still there. Okay? It's still running. And the longer it stays down there, okay, your mind's repetitive, the more of a charge there is behind it. So if you think, for example, man to woman, you're naturally man to woman. But you've suppressed that. So you're telling yourself you're not man to woman. And then from here, you're trying to act man to woman. Acting man to woman is better than, just not doing shit, but it's still based on that assumption that you're not man to woman to begin with. Trying to be man to woman is telling yourself you're not man to woman. Trying to be confident is telling yourself you're not confident. Trying to be positive is telling yourself you're naturally negative. Make sense? So it still reinforces this assumption. Better than nothing, but eventually you need to get to the cause. Question, why do you think you're not man to woman to begin with? And usually that's in your subconscious. Okay? This here is also why, for some fucking reason, we just never feel fully entitled. Like, you guys ever question that sometimes? Like, you see that hot girl and you're like, oh man, she would never go for me. Why? Just 'cause. Like, there's no rational, you're just like, just because. If I actually ask you, like, why exactly, you can say shit like, oh, you know, my leg and all that stuff, but it's like, apart from that, apart from that thing there, it's like, just 'cause. It's just like this truth that we somehow take and like is accepted as this universal truth, just 'cause. Why? You don't feel like you're enough because there's this shit here that you hate about yourself. And you never fully accept yourself. And you can't fully accept yourself until you also accept all this stuff here. It's like we always feel like there's a little part of us that's fucking wrong. There's a little part of us that's fucked up. There's a part of us that's not okay. Everyone else is totally fine. There's a part of us that's not okay. And you can tell yourself consciously, I'm enough. I am fully complete. I am perfect. Subconscious, which is 90%, bullshit. And the subconscious always wins. Okay? Different beliefs too, for example, like what you think you deserve out of life, that's in your subconscious. If you're a kid, like you take in a lot of like information, like you look at the relationship, for example, your parents have, and you're probably like, ooh, that's my definition of love. That's my definition of what it means to be real. That's my definition of forgiveness, et cetera, et cetera. And then consciously, you're like, man, I really want a long-term relationship. I really want to find love. Subconsciously, love equals your parents getting divorced, and then you keep self-sabotaging. Here, there's your definition of who you are. In your subconscious, it's like, my identity is this. Consciously, you want to change. Subconsciously, you keep getting pulled back to this shit. No? You want to lose weight, little sprint, pull back to what you think you deserve. Oh, success with women, little sprint, pull back. So somehow it's very hard to get away from this, and it always requires effort and maintenance until you get to the cause. Time out here at the event, send everyone out to do some social anxiety exercises, different missions out in the real world.
Trying to jump out of my shell. It's getting kind of awkward. The world is your friend. Everybody in the fucking world is your friend.
It's all about getting out of your head.
Just express how you feel, and everything will be good.
This is not just like a seminar, it's more of the experiential approach where there's exercises in the room, you go out in the real world. It's this whole experience, which is pretty sick. So quickly, running to grab some food right now. They're gonna change up the setup of the room a little bit and keep killing it. So the hotel restaurant's closed up until 6. It's like 5:45 right now. So trying to find something out here a little bit more awake. And yeah, what is it, like 11 more hours to go? Louder, man. Cool. Sorry to some of the guys here. Stocked up with Starbucks food. Quickly eating the shit. And get back to it. Over here, vitamins. This is just my travel stash. Usually I have a lot more. God damn it.
You can talk about what's in it.
It was like the biggest fail of a fucking.
Oh my god, you dropped it too.
This is turning into. God damn it. Full fail.
So what are you taking?
Cool with my little vitamins.
What are you taking in?
I got a bunch. I got vitamin B, vitamin D, B complex, krill oil, cod liver, vitamin C, and then a bunch of herbs, like a combination of herbs, like turmeric also as well. Yeah. Anyway, it's a little travel stack.
No way you fucking finished all of this.
Sweet.
Nice to meet you.
Hey man, good to meet you too. Awesome. Kill the egos. Cool. Thanks for making it out. Yeah. Have a good one, man. Let's get a taxi, drop this off. head out, meet the other group, the guys. It's 9:54. What is it, like 6-7 hours to go? Although I'm more tired and more tired, I look more alive and more alive. Commit, get in that flow state, and then you're just in it nonstop. Cool, yeah, just any cab. You filming my juicy German?
So, 5 zuerst.
Ja.
2 aber 20.
So, perfekt.
Und Rechnung?
Ja, bitteschön.
Ja.
Perfekt, dankeschön. Wiedersehen. One day more. Oh, das ist richtig. Wir müssen hochgehen. Verstehst du mich? Meine Deutsch ist sehr spitze, sehr toll. Verstehst du? Ich heiße Julian. Bist du, how do you say hungry? Hungrig. Hungrig? Ja, willst du Frühstück? Willst du some Frühstück? Rammstein. Gonna quickly change and head out. Heading out. Wrinkle ass shirt, just throw on a shirt and get the fuck out. That's pretty much it. So we just got back. It's almost 4 a.m. Finally done with the day and done with the tour. This will be the last day of tour. I'm gonna pack everything up tomorrow morning. I'm too exhausted to do it now. Just get at least a few hours of sleep and then catch my flight. But yeah, this is a typical Saturday day in the life. You know, wake up, work on some content, run to the event, run the event all day, take a little break, out all night, literally nonstop. And this is really also, you know, part of the behind the scenes you don't really see. You know, you think it's all like fun and glory. And this is a big misconception I think people have with, you know, when it comes to finding your purpose or passion. You know, this is something where it's like, I must find my purpose. And when I do, everything will be easy. You know, and that's not true. It's like no matter what you're passionate about or what you think your purpose is, there is going to be times where you're going to have to hustle through. You know, there's going to be times where, hey, it's going to be tough. And when that happens, that doesn't mean give up. Okay, like finding your purpose isn't finding that one thing where you always feel awesome about it. However, I'll guarantee you this, okay, like those days or those moments where it's really, really tough, you know, it's like your worst days, if you will, doing something you're passionate about are better than your best days doing something you're not passionate about. But you're not going to escape the work. You're not going to escape those days where sometimes you just don't feel like it. You know, there are many times, including today, where, hey, do I feel like it? Do I feel like waking up and just, all right, here we go, fucking 18 hours, let's in a row, nonstop. Do I feel like it? No, not always. However, I'd much rather do this than a best day doing anything else. And that's when you know you're on top of your purpose. You found something you're passionate about. Okay, but don't try to escape that. It comes with the territory, but you'll just love it. And once again, it's that contrast. It's this contrast that makes it interesting, that makes it fucking awesome. You know, if everything was just easy and fun and light, so boring. You know, so I hope this gave you another unique side to the lifestyle of it all. And yeah, I mean, to recap it, this concludes the tour. Okay, like 1 month here in Europe, 4 cities. And I mean, yeah, it was really fucking cool. You know, I mean, it was cool, like, seeing the progression of the content. As I said, in the first day in life, it really brings it out of you. The reactions of, you know, people to the content. And at this point, it's like, yeah, I mean, I'm literally flying to Switzerland tomorrow. I'm going to finish everything out when it comes to, in case you didn't catch it in my first video, the first day in the life video, the new product I'm working on called Transformation Mastery. It's coming February 2017. Yeah, just finish it out, write it out in Switzerland, record it. And yeah, I mean, this tour really brought it out of me. And that's key too. It's like you think you're going to, you know, retreat and isolate yourself and come up with this awesome product, but you don't know how people are going to relate. You know, a product is not just you coming up with something, it's you creating something with the people you're making it for. And that's the philosophy I always had. Like, all products I've ever created, even when it comes to success with women, it was not just me, it was me and the crowd. it's me coming up with, this would be interesting. Let's see how people react. Share the idea, see the reactions, see the questions, tweak it, try it again, see the reactions, see the questions, tweak it, try it again, and you create something together. And that's what, me and literally everyone who came out to these events, which again, thank you so much, created here. I'm now gonna piece all together, and February 2017, Transformation Mastery, coming your way. I hope you enjoyed these videos, and I'm gonna pass the fuck out. I'm so tired. Thank you for watching, and as always, until next time.
It was fucking amazing.
This was huge for me. This was so important.
The things that we talked about were really, something you never really think about. This gave me by far the greatest epiphanies I've ever had.
And we got like real deep, and I found some issues within myself that like have been hidden away for years. I haven't cried with real tears in 4 years.
It's a really great experience to see like how emotional people get when they're like at a seminar. It's like really like one of the best things I've seen so far in my life.
He's made me realize some of the things that I had been suppressing for almost my entire life, and all of it has come out within like 5 minutes time, and it's made me realize some of the problems I've been creating for myself throughout my entire life.
It just made me finally confront my deepest fears and things that were keeping me back.
As an individual, you feel like you can resolve all of your problems. But when you spread your mind and start thinking about who might be of help to you, you come to places like this. And this is the type of place that shows you what's possible.
I mean, if you feel like shit, if you feel like you're worthless, if you feel like everybody else is better than you, everybody is having fun and you can't have fun, everybody is cool and you just can't be cool, joining something like this will seriously help you, because in the end it's all in your fucking head. So it's just limiting belief. You decided that you suck, you decided you are depressed, you can just get out of it. I mean, I was fucking depressed, but right now when I saw back, I couldn't just get off the couch and go out. Come on, one of those. I was just home, self-blaming, I suck. I really recommend you guys do this because it's good.